Food is an integral part of daily life for people worldwide, with everyone having their own preferences and perspectives. For example, some people dislike Western cuisine,
白人串儿难吃。
while others absolutely love it. It's crucial to approach cultural differences with respect and an open mind. However, in recent years, mocking British cuisine has become a trend on Chinese social media platforms. When you search for British food on Xiaohongshu, you'll find numerous videos with tens of thousands of likes, showing remarkable popularity. Many of these posts critique or joke about British cuisine, such as calling it British plain food, with some videos receiving as many as 30,000 to 40,000 likes. When we dive into these posts, this one has 19,000 likes and over 2,000 comments. The creator shared a meme that says, "Everything British people eat looks like Germans are still frying overhead." They even sent this meme to their British friends for their reactions. Interestingly, the top comment reads, "The world's finest books, British recipes, German jokes, and American history," which garnered over 10,000 likes. Additionally, videos by Chinese students in the UK sharing their experiences with British food also attract significant engagement, with some posts amassing up to 79,000 likes.
老铁们，你们问我怎么瘦的啊？你们看我在英国吃的是什么东西啊？鳗鱼冻，鳗鱼冻，怎么胖？老铁们怎么胖？西兰花配牛油果酱，还有炸鸡蛋，收我150块钱。What delicious?
I know. This is my favorite.
This is favorite.
Yes.
The broccoli with the avocado.
It's yummy, isn't it? Try the eggs.
Yeah, yummy. Yeah.
Try the eggs.
我来这儿我已经懵了，失去了味觉。
好不好吃？
这我都不知道，有可能好吃吧？
我觉得挺好吃的。
好吃吗？
我觉得挺好吃的。
我来之前我不可能吃这些东西。
Content related to British cuisine often carries negative reviews or satirical tones, drawing more attention and engagement. This pattern of content creation uses dramatization and exaggeration to reinforce stereotypes. Desilia's concept of food shaming also manifests on Xiaohongshu in a different way, mocking other cuisines to highlight a sense of cultural superiority. It's important to recognize that food reflects deeper cultural identity and belonging. Next, let's explore what we can eat in the UK. First, let's explore British traditional dishes. The English breakfast, consisting of fried eggs, sausages, baked beans, and toast, originated during the Industrial Revolution as a hearty meal to field workers. Afternoon tea is not just a meal but a social ritual, enjoyed with sandwiches, scones, carrot cakes, and tea. Fish and chips, a classic British street food, gained popularity due to the UK's maritime geography and abundant fish resources. Finally, there is Scotland's haggis, a traditional dish made from sheep's heart, liver, and lungs mixed with oats and spices, cooked inside a sheep's stomach. Next, let's explore typical meals in British households, such as cabbage, courgettes, roasted salmon, lamb stew, potatoes, and rice, often accompanied by fizzy drinks or apple cider vinegar. Finally, let's look at the UK's diverse cuisines: Spanish churros, French toast, escargot, and faga. For many Asian audiences, it might be surprising that the UK also offers incredibly refined and authentic Indian dishes, as well as rare North African cuisines like shakshuka. Up next, a British friend will tell us about what his typical dinner looks like.
So tonight's meal is mutton noisettes or lamb noisettes served with ratatouille, which is a mixture of vegetables floured up, based on the French recipe. And again, we've got some beetroot, potatoes, broccoli, and tomatoes. Mutton noisette, they start off quite long, about this long, and they're tied together with bits of string. You can see the string here, and obviously you pull the string off, and don't eat that. And then the meat itself, it's cut, and it's extremely nice.
Just like this.
Yeah, it's very casual.
Okay.
What's your favorite traditional British food?
So my favourite traditional British food is a bit controversial, actually, because some people say that it's actually Irish, but it's cottage pie. So I've not seen specifically Chinese people making fun of British food, but I do know that everyone around the world makes fun of British food. So I'm not surprised, really. And honestly, I think it's quite funny, but I will say that they're all wrong, because British food is the best food in the world.
So the last question, what do you think are the
I mean, I think it depends a lot on many aspects. So you have to distinguish between an ethical aspect, a legal aspect, and a policy aspect from the perspective of the social media company, right? So it's not obvious to me that legally we should step in, or it's not the government's place to step in and stop stereotypes on social media. However, as a policy of a private company, maybe they could choose to do that. That would just be a business decision. Now, as an ethical question, is it morally right to have stereotypes on social media or to spread stereotypes on social media? I think sometimes it's okay, and I think sometimes it's not okay. And I think that largely depends on the intention of the person who is spreading the stereotype. Do they mean to cause harm? Do they mean to cause hatred or division in society? Then that's ethically problematic. But if they just mean to have fun, like in the case of making fun of British food, then it's just a joke, right? And if we can't laugh at some of our differences, then what is there left to laugh at? So I think in that case it's okay. But very complicated question, and you can approach it from many different angles with a lot of different answers, I think.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.